How can you discover yourself? First of all, you need to know that there is you against you. There is the kingdom against the kingdom. You are the spirit and you are the flesh. And when we grow, the society taught us that for us to enjoy life, we have to have everything. When I say everything, I mean everything outside. But that is not true. I've observed very good to the people who said, if I can get a promotion, I will be happy. To the people who said, if I get married, I will be happy. To those who said, if I can get the job, I will be happy. But the reality is, if you are not happy before you get married, you will never be happy. If you are not happy before you get the promotion, still you will never be happy. These are an endless dots. These are the dots that does not arrive where they are going. If you think marriage will stop the kind of a lifestyle you are living, you are wrong. If you think money will bring joy in your life, you are wrong. If you are not happy now, you cannot be happy when you get something that you think it will make you happy. But if you are happy, your promotion will make you more happy. If you are happy, your marriage will make you more happy. Many people, they don't know who they are, and the reason behind not knowing their identity lies behind kingdom fighting another kingdom. The greatest wisdom that God ever gave man was to understand good and evil. That is the same as understanding kingdom versus kingdom. You see, a lion will only chase where there is something that is running. Many people are chasing the air. They are chasing things which will never give them joy and fulfillment. There is a kingdom which makes people not to be fulfilled. There is a kingdom which makes people not to understand the purpose of their life. And that kingdom is the kingdom of flesh. And there is a kingdom which makes people to be fulfilled. Is the kingdom of the spirit. You see, when this kingdom of the spirit is activated in you, when you get something, you become fulfilled. Your promotion, it comes with meaning because you already have meaning in you. If you don't have it, how can something outside give it to you? It is only when you have a joy in you that brings joy when you go into marriage. It is only when you already have life in you that brings meaning when you have money in life. Once you can understand the kingdom within you and join in a hand with that kingdom to fight the kingdom outside you, there you can win many battles. Jesus came to give us the kingdom. They looked outside, they never saw the kingdom, but he gave it to them. He was talking about the inner kingdom. His focus was the inner kingdom. If you fail to know the inner kingdom, you are failing to know the purpose of your life. It doesn't mean if you talk about God, you know God. It doesn't mean if you hear about God, you know God. So once you know God, God Himself will help you to know your inner man. Every kingdom have its own fruit. Knowing your inner man will be seen when you start to produce the fruit such as self-control, love, patience, kindness, hope, faith. Once you have all of these, is because you have discovered the inner kingdom. Those who practice self-control, love, patience, kindness, long-suffering, they are those who have discovered their inner kingdom. The disciples of Jesus, they were killed for the inner thing which they have discovered. They were killed. When I talk about the inner, I'm talking about the God they have discovered. Because He came and He lived in them. Inside, not outside. The inner kingdom. The spirit want to live, the flesh want to die. If you are not living in the spirit, whatever you get, it will never fulfill you. If you have never discovered the spirit, the promotion will never bring joy. Marriage will never bring joy. Friends will never bring joy. Why? Because you failed to discover the spiritual side. It is the spirit that brings life. Life goes hand in hand with joy, with peace, kindness, and life itself. Do not be trapped by what others are saying, but be trapped by the Spirit. There is no one who is free. When the Spirit traps you, it will give you joy. It will give you meaning. It will make you to be fulfilled. But when the flesh traps you, it takes away joy. It gives you death, depression, pressure, anger. Jesus said, the way I give you joy is not the same as the world gives joy. He was trying to show his disciples that he is aware that the world can also give joy, but the joy from the world, it does not last. If your joy comes from your outer man, it will not last. If your joy comes from your inner man, no one can steal it. Here is my point. Don't create life from what you see and what you hear, but create life from the perspective of God, from the lens of God, from the words of God, from the purpose of God, from the nature of God. Once you create your life from these things, your life will have meaning. Once your life is being created from the nature of God, it will carry meaning. Once the kingdom of the spirit is more active, the kingdom of the flesh will lose grip. The Lord can really open your eyes, your understanding, and many things about you. There is a lot of things which are happening in the spirit. Escape the trap by focusing on the spiritual matters. The trap trapped many for many decades. Don't be part of many. Praise Yahweh and believe that your freedom has come. because your freedom is not tomorrow, but is today. If you expect it tomorrow, tomorrow will be tomorrow, and the following tomorrow will lead to another tomorrow. But expect it now and believe that your freedom is now, not tomorrow. May God give us understanding. Shalom.